took the drive north from Truth or Consequences up to Santa Fe, but along the way stopped in Albuquerque to see some art. Just beyond the Luis Jimenez sculpture lies the New Mexico Museum of Art. It was here that I saw an exhibition of both work and correspondence by Agnes Pelton and Raymond Johnson, two artists from the Transcendental Painting Group of the 1930s. I saw the importance of paying attention to personal stories as a gateway into better understanding of one's life and creation. And then, as though passing through a portal, I met someone with sage advice for my journey.
There's no big deal between I love strawberries and you love raspberries. Like, can we just be good with it? It doesn't matter what. It's that somebody feels safe. They can express that. And they get to learn how to actually listen to somebody else. What they actually do.
I related this advice from James Bohlman to my own journey of learning to become a filmmaker, to develop characters and tell their stories. I'm here in Santa Fe today, checking out the sights, the sounds, the smells, the inspirations, such as they come to us. I tried looking at art in a new way. What is the story the artist is telling? How do the characters they create tell us about themselves? What does the journey of each soul have to tell, to share in this story of being human? Become genuinely curious about each person you meet, and you will learn, was the answer I received. I don't really know what to make of Santa Fe. At first, when I look at it, I don't really understand how it works, like why there should be a city here. It doesn't seem like the money comes from inside, but rather from outside into the environment. The more I dig deeper, I start to see there's a strangeness, like a weird vibe, a place where creative expression, letting your freak flag fly, so to say, is encouraged, and what gives this place a sense of personality and a sense of community. When I first lived in Santa Fe, some 15 years ago, I had that same perplexed feeling. What I found when I came there were seekers of all kinds, those in search of spiritual enlightenment or healing, creative souls looking to deepen their expression, and honestly, some who didn't know exactly what they were doing there. I think maybe I fell into that latter category. But it's okay. In a certain sense, Santa Fe always felt like a fever dream, one that instructs and heals you, but not without immense delirium and confusion. Stepping back into the present moment, I saw now why I had come here. It was not for a good time. Rather, it was to get clear. Clear with myself and with others.
In the form of free battery testing, free battery charging, and replacement batteries that fit your needs.
God brought them home on the shoulders of the Gentiles through the fellowship.
At 2 o'clock, because
The KAW Simpatico Award.
As night fell, I came back to my cabin and awoke the next morning to the clear light of day. I headed out from Santa Fe, back south, realizing this may be the last time I set foot here. I feel as though my energy is complete with this place. I stopped along the way to view the abundant cacti, which bring both beauty and a warning to those who get too close. And looked across the Rio Grande, just before El Paso, where it bends to the southeast, becoming La Frontera, that artificial line separating peoples and nations, families and lovers. I stepped onto the plane, and in less than 2 hours was back over Dallas, integrating the lessons of this trip of learning to listen more deeply so as to develop characters and tell stories with more depth myself.
Sometimes I find my worth in doing things for other people, which is not right. I'm just saying that's sometimes my pattern of behavior.